I know you're there, Jack. The Master of Terror's afraid to show himself, is he?
I am your shadow, Jacob. I will gut every last one of them if that's the quickest way to you.
Let's be done with this!
Run all you like, Jacob. I will catch you. I need only follow your scent. The scent of a wounded animal. There is nowhere you can hide.
There's a killer on his tail.
This is not our way.
This is my creed. You cannot escape me. Scurry back to your hole, little mouse.
I'll take you to the site where the Ripper first struck. The journalists always seem to get the word first. We get it.
What has become of this borough?
Whitechapel is a cesspool of crime, Miss Fry, where terror reigns supreme. Elsewhere, the rich get richer, but here, the poor are living on the living, fighting to survive each day. Reporters share a view of Whitechapel as a lair of savages, monsters, and werewolves who hold honest citizens in a state of terror. We are not far from where Mary Ann Nichols was murdered. I knew her as Polly. That's what her friends called her. But the woman who died here is not the woman I met a few times at the Frying Pan pub.
Then who was she?
I was hoping you could tell me. Go see for yourself.
This is where the Ripper committed his first murder. Was Miss Nichols' body identified?
Her husband hadn't seen her in 11 years. He barely glanced at the poor, mutilated woman before he had the gall to forgive her for what she'd done to him. The press reported widely that Miss Nichols' finger bore the mark of a ring. It was forcibly removed, and the same is true for his other victims. What did you discover?
Give me a moment. I found Miss Nichols' ring. An assassin's ring. She must have tossed it away during the struggle. A desperate act to protect the Brotherhood. Do you think they were targeted? I'll need to tackle Jack's influence over the gangs in London.
Pay for an old soldier? No?
Inspector? The inquest mentions that Miss Nichols made quite a spectacle of her drunkenness on the night of her murder. Do you think Jacob may have put her up to it?
Are you running from me? You better!
Abolishes feudalism and sets more modernization.
Please, I need help. Just a little makes me so... You better keep your distance if you know what's good for you. You won't find better.
Weapons of intimidation. Much like those we learned to use with our Indian brothers. The last time Henry, my brother, and I were together was in India. 15 years ago. Nellie may be in the brothel nearest Jacob's lodgings. I'll start there.
Jack says we can have our way with her.
Right. Look sharp, lads.
This bomb will strike fear in their hearts.
I'll get rid of it.
What'll I come over and teach you a lesson?
Have you seen Nellie today?
What do you want with Nellie? Who are you? If you're a friend, then you may already be too late.
Where is she?
On her way to see Lady O. In the company of the brutes paid to keep us in line. Hurry if you want to catch her.
Now come nicely, Nellie. Lady O's expected you.
I don't want to. Let me go.
I need to find Nellie before something bad happens to her. Come on! Move it! Faster! Come on! There's the carriage. Nellie must be inside the building. Nellie is in there somewhere. No doubt closely guarded and in mortal danger. Where did she go? That must be the carriage I'm after. Jack's terror over the prostitutes in London has to end.
Go away! Fuck! City? You seen a ghost? Don't be afraid.
Where the fuck's she gone?
Oh.
Stop her!
Bury her in the garden, he says. What's this Friday? See that woman there?
Get up! Get up!
You, Miss Fry.
I should thank you, Miss Fry.
Don't be so stingy, mate. You...
Is something bad going on?
Oh!
Taste it. Hand it in.
Mr. Weaversbrook is my best lead. And thanks to the inspector, the police aren't hunting for me yet. I must be careful not to anger or harm any policemen, if I want to keep them on my side.
Come on! Faster! Come on! Move it! Faster! Come on! Yeah!
Time to take off.
Just let me out, please.
I'll accompany you to the location where my son was last seen.
What can you tell me about the letters?
I showed the one signed Jack the Ripper to the police. of the hundreds they had examined, this one rang the most true, and so we printed it. The Yard was desperate. Still is.
They hoped someone would identify the handwriting.
No one did. Then I received
You thought yourself very clever, Aaron, you fool. I see you on the Syndicate, and I'm in the fight.
I published 2 more until Mr. Fry and my son convinced me to stop. Despite of this, my boy was a brilliant journalist, but now he is lost to me.
Did you let me?
One of my reporters was nearly beaten to death trying to look into my son's disappearance, just up ahead on those docks.
Wait here, Mr. Weaversbrook. I will be back with good news before you know it.
The Weaversbrook lad is on board.
Good. Mr. Jack will be pleased. Who's next?
Some Tory bastard. One of Lady O's girls is taking care of him now.
I could do with a proper bit of jam myself.
Orders are to send lads to the pickup if anything goes sour down here.
Billy's watching the docks. He'll warn them.
I should... I need to pay an urgent visit to these Hulk prison ships. Right after I find Mr. Weaversbrook's son.
Many thanks. Miss...
Fry, your father sent me.
Come on! Faster! Yeah! Come on! Yeah! Move it!
Why don't I rip your empty head off?
These old Navy ships were hulked out to hold prisoners until they were assigned a convict ship leaving for the colonies. So this is where Jack keeps his quarry. Let's see if Jack is paying a visit to his captives. Jacob? Is that you? Jack has locked them up like animals. They'll all die of cholera, if the Chief Warder doesn't hang them first.
See that woman there? Jason! Hey!
I need to get into the main prison and find the Chief Warder before he hangs another man for Jack's entertainment.
That's... She's an intruder!
Distance, someone get her! I'll take her out of here! Shit, intruder! She shouldn't be here! Found her! Intruder! She's right there!
That vile sadist was working for the Ripper. I need to speak to Frederick Aberline.
What is this place? This prison was shut down decades ago.
There will be time for more games as Saucy Jack once I've dealt with Miss Fry. The warder had orders to burn all their personal effects. The police must not find this evidence. No one must find my guest's personal effects. It won't be long before my masterpiece will bring her running right into my arms. I look forward to the family reunion.
Ain't going anywhere soon, I'll tell you that.
He removed her organs, her heart, her dignity. You want me to see you as she did?
Miss Kelly was found
Imagine
dead
the
here at 10:45 this morning. Her throat had been cut, and her whole head and body mutilated in a fashion...
What's this? Jack must have left these markings for me.
My gift to you, Miss Fry. And more to come, unless you do as Jack says. Follow the trail of blood through the looking glass.
Jack wants me to return to the scene of his first crimes. I will do as you say, Jack, until I find you and send you to your own special hell. Annie Chapman was murdered near a cemetery in Whitechapel. I'm going to have to scare off this lot if I want to investigate in peace. Someone fought here. This is where Jack ripped the life from Miss Chapman's breast. The second victim of his hideous crimes. Where does it lead? He cut off her ring finger. So where is the ring? Damn it! Yet another one. Her assassin ring must be here somewhere.
Oh no, not this.
I'm having trouble. Need help ya?
Jack wanted to be sure I'd find these rings.
What kind of creed cannot protect its own?
This message was intended first for my brother. Catherine Eddowes was murdered in a small square close to the train tracks.
Committee received half of poor Miss Eddowes' kidney, and the Ripper still runs free. Who will catch him? What are the police doing?
I must find the location where Jack murdered his other victim.
From this assassin?
That is a lot of
What has
blood.
the government done?
Signs of a struggle.
Let us
This is where
demand
Miss
the
Eddowes
closure
breathed her last.
of all wicked
Humiliated
houses
and
of
degraded
sin
by Jack.
and imp-
He wanted to punish my brother. More blood splatter. Blood splatters. You monster. You murdered every assassin my brother turned against you and your insane creed. Where does it lead? I should follow these traces. Her assassin ring must be here somewhere. Her assassin ring must be here somewhere. 2 assassin's rings. Jack murdered 2 women here. 2 of Jacob's initiates.
How many more must die before you see the truth? P.S. Your brother didn't listen, so I gave him a double lesson. Your creed failed them, as it failed my mother.
Jack lived around here with his mother as a boy. That's where he's leading me. For Jack, only his mother's death counts as murder. What is this place? The Ripper didn't murder anyone here. What? The murder of Jack's mother marks the day that the Ripper was born. And he blames my brother. Blames the Creed for failing them. What's happening to me?
I should thank you, Evie. Jake was inspired by his treachery. But it's your medal that inspired today's masterpiece.
He's inside my head.
Where was your Starrick's Where was it when they dragged me to the madhouse?
Face me, you monster! Am I losing my mind?
What kind of creed cannot protect its own? A dead creed, that's what.
No! Please! Please!
Now I must erase any trace of my identity. Time to pay a visit to my old doctor. It's time my old nurse paid for her negligence and abuse. Let's show Dr. Archer what a surgeon can make. I was once the little boy you had locked up here. And now, I am the Ripper. Nurse Whitney will scream for mercy, as I once begged for hers. Director Bradford will be happy to help me erase my stay in the hospital records. No one must ever know that I was an inmate here. Time to prepare for Miss Fry's arrival. Let's let the lunatics out for a stroll. The more the merrier.
I can't risk being spotted or harming a single police constable.
Female intruder! Alarm!
Intruder!
What does he think he's doing? Alarm!
More of Jack's games. There must be other messages for me. Jack's trail of death continues.
You will like it, but you must descend into the abyss to retrieve it.
In the basement. That is where Jack will spring his final trap.
There is a sickness in this world, Miss Fry. It made our crew.
What?
Jack the Ripper cannot die! That woman thinks you're mad! Free yourselves! Kill that mad woman!
I know you blame Jacob for your mother's death, but nothing can excuse the horrors you've committed. Jacob was like a father to you, Jack. You have betrayed his trust and sullied the Creed.
Show me your monster assassin! These lambs need slaughtering!
You will not make a monster of...
We're the same, you and I.
Oh, Jack. You were an assassin, yes, but we are not the same. And that is why your memory must be erased for all time. Rest in peace now, Jack. You and your twisted acolytes. Jacob.
Miss Fry, what the hell happened here?
Nothing, Inspector. Nothing happened here. Trust me. Jack the Ripper's dead.
Inspector!
Now help me, Frederick. No one must ever know that Jack the Ripper was an assassin.
I want those vultures gone this instant, is that clear?
It's over, Jacob. I'm here.